All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, grass, right? Yesterday we charted this thing right here, and I said I'm gonna do a video on other day to show you how these lines are gonna be respected. So I didn't touch the graphs whatsoever. So we drew when the price was around here, and I said we got one trending up line and second one, and I said it's gonna respect this line so much right here, and it's gonna go up and down, up and down. And look where we came. Yo, which is the price. If it's gonna go up, you're gonna see how it's gonna trade in here. It's gonna go up and down and up and down. There's gonna be wicks up here and close position right here, and we're gonna see if we're gonna go down. We drew a box of liquidity down here, right? Let me get this off and I put this here. We drew a liquidity box down here, and I said, all right, we might go up here. We might, do a little bit of consolidation, get to the point of control, which is one right here and one right here. And that's where we went. We grabbed the liquidity and we came back down. And look at the boxes. So essentially yesterday I said if you just put limit cells right here, so you would put a limit cell right here, you could make exactly 13%, and you could as well put limit buys down here, which I told the zone, and you could essentially go up here as well, made 15%. So you could essentially traded this and made 30% just by swing 1 and swing 2. But it's amazing how these trend lines actually present, and I'm just gonna put this a little bit more like this so you understand. And this is just so amazing because look at this, right? Yesterday we said point of control right here. We went up, we blew the high over here. We made a higher high, of course we made a higher high, but we touched the line 2 times. Boom, we tried to went up, denied. 1 time, denied, and then we went back down to retest this thing right here, right? Which is point of control, as I said. Whole numbers. 1 with liquidity is a very strong resistance or support. In this case, we went up and we retested. And then from here, we went back again and retested it, right? And then we retested it back again down to the golden zone. This is what I call the golden zone. It's not really a golden zone, but essentially this is a good zone that you can, put limit buys. Like I said, green zone is for buyers and red zone is for sellers. So you could essentially, made lots of good trades trading grass yesterday. And you could essentially do it with spot and made like 15%, 50%. So yeah, so now that we know, that the trading analysis work, let's see what the price is going to do next. All right, so we know the uptrend has been broken. We can put, this right here, it's been broken here, so we don't have to do that. But now we're trading in downwards, right? So let's put one line right here. This is going to be another line, and we're going to put one line. Essentially we can do like this, and this is the channel we're trading right now. Now we can do smaller lines as well. We can do one, let's see. So we have this, we went down, we retested the low right here. So this is like a daily low right here. Yeah, this was a daily low, which we went even more down to this zone. So we have another zone right here, which is the low, and another zone right here. Alrighty, so yeah, as you can see, we touched the low over here. So, if we did that before, you would know that this is a liquidation zone, and you would essentially put rectangle right here because this is where the price is going to move next, right? So essentially, if we would do that before, you would have prices like this, and you could essentially buy from here. And we got another zone right here and another zone right here, which essentially, if grass goes down, these are the potential zones that grass could actually go next, right? So these are, let me just extend this a little bit more. So these are the zone which, grass can work towards. But right now we see that we went, here we go. So this is what I call the last point where the price actually went down. So this is the first point, and we got the second point right here. So now what we did, we went up. Let me give me the brush. We went up, we retested this right here. You see, retest, back down, rejection. Now we're moving towards it, and now what we can do is do this. And now we know when the price touches 1 time, 2 time, we might see a break. And where do we go next? Well, we got the downward trend line, which the next spot would be right here, which is gonna be very strong resistance as well. Because why? We have 1, which is the whole number, and we got the downward sloping trend line, right? So this is gonna be a very hard support, resistance, sorry. If the price, you know, we might get rejected from this, go back to the green zone, chop around, maybe down, maybe up, and then we could see a break. When we're gonna see the breakout, we might see a retest. And when we see a retest and it holds it, then we're gonna shoot up, right? So this is how the price could essentially go if it's gonna go upwards. And if it's gonna go upwards, we're gonna start creating another this, and it's gonna be another channel which is gonna be trading in. So yeah, be careful how the grass is gonna go. But yeah, currently we're trading in this downwards trend line. You know, currently it's going towards this zone, which I like to put this as a give me text. This is what I like to do: under, over, or over under, right? So what I mean by under, over, or over under. So this is a perfect example of it. The price moves down, it moves back up to the point where it previously went down. So this was the point where the price decided to move down, right? And then we went back up, we retested it. So that's where here there's a lot of liquidity. And here what people do is they put sell buys. You see? Bam. And this is over under, which means, you know, like this. If we check like this, is boom, boom, we go down, right? So this is essentially over under, and under over would essentially look like this: boom, retest, maybe go a little bit more down, and then we shoot up. So this is, you know, one of the basic principles that you can have, you know, for switching trends, or how could we say market structure breaks. Because if this goes up and retest, it's going to be a market structure break, which means we're going to start going bullish. So we have to see what the price is going to do in this range. If it's going to go down, we're going to be bearish, and then, you know, see if the price consolidates here. But yeah, this is the next zone that we have to be careful. So yeah, right now it's just trading in the range here. We have to see if it's going to go up. If not, we might see another retest down here. And yeah, then we're going to see how it's going to be. But yeah, I think it's all going to depend on Bitcoin, because, you know, Bitcoin right here, if it's going to go down, then usually the altcoins are going to go down. But this is a very new coin, so, you know, it can be very unpredictable. But yeah, this is about it. We don't have much to say. We're sloping down. We got over under right here, currently playing out. And yeah, if this is going to go up, it's going to be under over, which is going to be market structure break, and we're going to go up, and then we're going to see, maybe we can see a continuation, go down, up, down, and then we can move towards up. And yeah, this is it for the grass, and we'll see, you know, how this is going to play out. What we can do is we can put a text here, and we can do over, under. No, we don't have to do this, but essentially the price looks like it's gonna go in the path of, if it's gonna go up, we might see this continuation. If it's not gonna be continuation, because we have to play probabilities, if it stops here, we can, you know, see more downside to the price. So I'm gonna leave this here, and yeah, just spectate the price, see if it's gonna have enough momentum to get over here. If it's gonna go over this, then we have a strong point that, you know, the price is gonna go up. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.